Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is upgrading my key to the new G series style. How we do this is, in that corner there is the is the FVM module, which we're going to remove. I'm going to remove this trim from here, and there's a kick panel there, and move this kick panel from here as well. Get that out of the way, and then we're gonna get the FVM module out and then program the new key using a programming tool. So I'll show you the process of removing all these panels, getting the module out, and just getting it set up on the bench, and then getting this key programmed. I've also got the the new badge coming from eBay, because what I got with this key was just a blank black dot, which obviously I don't want. So what I'll do now is obviously strip that out and then show you what the module looks like and how to remove it. Right, so underneath it you got a 10mm just there. There's one there, and then there's another one here. Okay. So then pull this down. Unplug the cigarette socket. So it slides out from there. I'll show you in a minute properly actually. So that slides in over here. I'll show you when I take that panel out as well. So I'm probably footwell light, and then comes off. Same with this. You've got to literally, it'd be better to do it with 2 hands. It's just got 3 clips in it. It's got one more to pop off. 1 second. There we go. So 3 clips. Just put that back in. So see that there? That slides in like that. When obviously when you point it in. And then here is your FVM module, and this is what all the security information's saved to. Your lights and everything else. This works from this module here, the central locking. So what we're going to do is remove this cover here. Then there's a I believe there's a T20. Let me get a torch. 1 minute. So let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there's a T20 there. We're going to remove that and then strip this apart and get this key programmed. Yeah, let me get this taken out now. Right guys, got it out of the car. So what you got to do is take a picture of these fuses here, just so you know which way they go back in. So let's remove these. Right, so then what you need to do is separate the casing from here, and it'll come in 2 halves. What I normally use is just a flat tool. You can use whatever you want really. So what I normally do is just wedge it in here, wedge it in there, just get. Once you've got this corner out, or a corner, the rest of the casing will start coming out. Just like that. If you can get it in there. Yeah. You don't want to force anything. Literally just let it come apart by itself. Obviously a bit stiff getting in that one there. So right, never mind. Go to the next one. And then get this corner. See that there? It's a bit stiff in this corner, so I'll wedge this tool back in there again. Okay. Get this, just rest this in there just so I can try and get this corner out. Struggling with that corner. Let's try and get it in here. Let's wedge this in here. There we go. Now that should all come out nice and easy. Just got this side, it's a bit stuck. Got that one. That one's out. That's out. There's, you know, it's all coming apart nicely now. Just took a couple of attempts. First time you do it, it's going to be quite difficult. Right, so that's out. So now I'm just going to get some gloves on. Fall out like that. So then how are we going to set this up now? Let's pop this down. So we've got our programmer ACDP. This is what we're going to use to add the key to this FEM. Okay, so this is the adapter that goes onto it. That's where the key goes, the new key. And that's the EEPROM adapter, which is going to go on this little chip here. That's where we're going to attach it to. So once I've got this set up and the software set up, I'll show you what it looks like. Right, so we've got it set up. I'm doing a screen recording to show you how to get to the menu where you have to add a key and how to set this up. These FVM modules have epoxy all over them, so you've got to scrape it off to put on these EEPROM adapters, and you have to know where pin 1 is. So obviously pin 1 on mine is the bottom left leg here, on this side here. So obviously I've put that on now, so I'm going to carry on with the screen recording, and then I'll show you the process of adding the key and stuff like that. Right, so at this point it's failed, because I've not scraped off enough epoxy. So I'm going to do that and then retry it again. So at this point, it's patching the FEM so we can add a new key. So this process takes about 5 to 20 minutes. Obviously I'm doing a screen recording anyway, so you'll see it all on there anyway, but I'm just trying to do little bits and bobs just to show you what's going on and what you got to do. So in the next step, we'll have to put our working key in here, which is this ugly thing. Once it gets all the data, and then it's going to ask us to put this one in, which we're just going to place it in there, and that's it. The scariest thing about this job is patching this, because it can go dead. So you know what I mean, it's one of those where people are going to charge you 150, 200 quid, 250 quid to add a new key, because it is a very risky job. Apart from that, straightforward. Diagnostics tool, 1200 quid. Obviously not everyone's going to have one, but whoever does have one, now you know how to put a key on, a spare key, sorry. The blade, get the blade cut from your local locksmith. Obviously I don't have a tool to cut the key, and I'm not buying one because they're almost 1500 quid to 2 grand, and I don't need one. But yeah, once this is done, I'll come back and I'll show you the process of adding the keys on. Obviously I'm still doing the screen recording anyway, so you can see all the instructions on there. Right, at this point it's telling me to put the working key in. So it's going to place it like that. Press OK. So it's going to read all the key information. Just take a picture. Okay. Press OK. So now it's read all the FEM, ISN, and the ECU ISN and stuff like that. So now it's asking us to add a key. So I'm gonna select. I'm just gonna select number 5. Okay. Now we're saying to put in the new key. So just place it like that. Press OK. Now it's learning the key. So now it's just adding the key now. And it says key programmed successfully. Right, so you can see there, key number 5, it's programmed. So now exit, OK, save the file, and that's it, job is done. So now what we're going to do is take all this off, build it up, take it to the car, make sure it starts and make sure it locks and unlocks. Whenever keys get made, they always have issues where they don't lock and unlock. So we're gonna go and test that, and yeah, hopefully everything works. So yeah, I'll come back to you soon. Right, before we put this in, I'll show you a couple of things. So we've got this long T20 that goes through there, yeah. Then we've got a short one which goes onto this cover here in the middle there. That's where that one goes, yeah. And then another thing to note, I don't know if you can see it, on this positive cable here, you need to pull back the red tab, and then just above it is the release tab. So push that down and pull it out, and that will go on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to close this up and then test it, make sure everything works. Right guys, that's the G series key programmed. I have not done the blade that goes in there because I don't have the machine to do it with. So I'm going to take it to my my local locksmith and get him to copy the blade from my old one, duplicate it. Well, yeah, what I'm gonna do is just show you how it's, well, show you that it starts the car anyway without any issues. So that's the car started, locks, unlocks. The fourth button, you can have that activated. I believe it's more like welcome home lights or something like that. I've not actually tried it. When I do get it sorted, I will do a little short clip and show you how that works. I believe on some other keys you have a siren button and it beeps, but on mine it does nothing at the minute. So I'll look at that at some point. Obviously no major rush with that, but yeah, apart from that, just a risky procedure with the FEM module that's in that far corner, because they can go dead depending on obviously the software and stuff. It is revivable, but everything's a risk. Whenever you're messing around with control modules, it's always a risk. Programming, coding, whatever you do. So you just need to obviously have backup procedures or somebody that knows how to recover it or even clone it. But yeah, that was a nice, easy, well, I wouldn't say easy, but nice short video. But yeah, thank you very much guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.